Hey, Badlands Rebuilds. Hey, I'm really excited. This whole month of July, we've had like 100 subscribers in July. We painted the El Camino. We worked on the C10. They both came out pretty dang good. But now we got another pretty big surprise. We went out. We bought. I bought this car a year ago. I sold it to a buddy of mine. Well, he told me he'd sell it back to me. So we bought another El Camino. So we bought a 78 El Camino. In this video, you know, it's a nice car. We're not going to have to do much to it. We're going to probably put a little new carpet in it, maybe do a little interior work on it. The dash on these things are always not good. The antenna needs a little work, and the bed liner needs work. But I want you to look at this car, and I want you to comment on this car. You know, we've got a lot of people comment here and there. I want you to comment on this car. What's this car worth? Should I buy it, sell it, love it, list it? I mean, now I have two El Caminos, a Malibu. I'm starting to stack vehicles up, but I love this channel, and I think, man, we got a Mustang sitting in the shop right now. We got a couple other videos all ready to go. And subscribe, put your comments in there, and tell me what you like and don't like about the video, and then just enjoy the video and enjoy this car because it's a pretty car. Thanks. Hey, Badlands Rebuilds, we're out here looking at this El Camino. It's a 1978. It's got a 350 Chevy in it. I think we're going to purchase it. It runs and drives pretty good. Pretty nice looking car. The guy repainted it, clear coated it. Pretty nice looking ride. One thing is he did the rhino liner on it. It kind of peeled off. Alright, Badlands Rebuilds. I'm sitting out here in front of a 1978 Chevy El Camino. I bought this car a year ago. I sold it to a guy, and he wanted to sell it again, and he told me I could buy it from him. So let's just look this over a little bit. He did a lot of work on this car. He took it over and painted it himself, clear coated it. Really nice paint job. Put these fancy wheels and tires on it. Pretty much new tires in the back. He tried to rhino line the back. He did do the rhino lining. Bought the kit. It kind of flaked away a little bit up there, so we're going to do a little touch up on that. We're probably just going to scrape that off and then do some touch up rhino lining on it. This is a 1978 350 car. We're going to look it over real good. Tell me what you think of it. Put some comments on there, and is it worth anything? It's a 78. We'll get a look at the motor. Let me put new air shocks on it. Doesn't have the license plate down on there. The antenna is like this. You know, these are things I'm going to touch up, make this car even that much better than it is. I think it's pretty good. It runs and drives out pretty good. It's got that funky coal induction hood on it. Here's a look at the motor. It does have air conditioning. He said it kind of works. The air conditioning kind of works. You know, we'll dial into it a little bit. Looks like it's got a little bit of a gas leak there or something on top. We'll clean that up. Pretty sharp looking car here. I know I'm supposed to be rebuilding them and working on them, but I don't know. This one I don't think it's going to need too much work. I'm just going to need some interior work done and some cleaning up. I'll get a little bit better full view of it. And she's pretty good. He did put a quarter on the one side. This side's got the holes in it where it had snaps on it, or it had tarp. The other side he put this quarter on new. I think he said he paid like 800 bucks for this quarter. And then the coal induction hood. Interior needs a little work on this car. Here's where I'm going to spend my time and my money. It does have the SS interior. He did put newer power windows and stuff in it. Up on top. Needs a little bit of touch up. I think a guy can just go in there and just kind of touch that up. I don't know if you brush that on or whatever. This side's not too bad. The window's not cracked. It does have factory air, and it kind of works. We'll walk around it. Tinted the glass. It's got keyless entry, remote. So I think one of my goals on this thing is, I'm looking at the floors. They're grungy. I think a guy might order carpet for it. Maybe look to get these 2 seats reupholstered. Yeah, bring her back in her glory. It's a pretty good old car. Runs pretty good. Runs pretty fast. He's got some big old tires on the back of this baby. Big old widers on there. She's quite the cruiser. You put some new air shocks on the back. What else was I going to show you? Oh, it's got kind of a neat little feature he did. I don't know if you can see that, but he put keyless entry in it. Keys lock the door. See if they work. They even work. We'll hit the unlock on it. Right there. Pretty nifty. This is 78. I'm starting to pile them up out in my yard. This is a 78 El Camino Elky. That there's a 77. That's the one I just redid, repainted. Had a lot of views on that car. That car still looks pretty darn nice. These are both pretty nice cars. I'm just running out of room to put them anywhere. So, well, that's the heads up on this thing. Pretty sweet little ride. You know, maybe comment what you think the value of this car is, what a guy can get out of it. Redo the interior in that. It drives pretty darn nice. He was driving back and forth 50 miles to the other town. Yeah, I think it's going to fit in real good with all the rest of my cars. So, click some comments, some likes, what this car is worth, what the value of this car is. We are in South Dakota, but there's a lot of time in this little ride here, and just can't hardly get enough of looking at that car. She's pretty sharp.